Hello everybody and welcome to our Friday quick live update about a very major topic that many of you were asking, emailing, commenting. So we're talking right now about the lawsuit, the Gomez versus Trump lawsuit to ban, to put an injunction on the Proclamation, specifically as it applies to DV visa lottery winners. And as you remember, there was a lawsuit that was filed several weeks ago, and this is the lawsuit that we're talking about right now. And so the update is, so many of you are joining right now. Big news on a Friday. I was literally about to leave my office to go home, and the news came out, so I wanted to keep it posted. So we'll talk about what happened in this lawsuit and what it means to you guys, DV visa lottery winners, and also other people that are being impacted by this proclamation. So I'll be back in 1 second and we'll start. All right, so welcome. And so as you know, there was a big lawsuit that was filed a few weeks ago, specifically to stop that proclamation. One of the biggest classes of immigrants that were impacted were the DV visa lottery winners. And so what the decision from today essentially says is that they were treated illegally, specifically when it comes to them being able to get their visas. And let me see here. I want to make sure that you guys can hear me. I don't have my my microphone here. Can you guys all hear me? Okay, perfect. So the news is that visa lottery winners they're supposed to be able to get their green cards before September 30th, and the judge specifically said that the government's actions were illegal, the way they acted, and therefore they must be getting their visas, green cards, before September 30th, effective today. So again, this is just the first part of this. There may be, we're waiting for more coming from this judge. But this is a temporary shield for DV visa lottery, and the idea is that he ordered the government to issue the visas for DV lottery winners before September 30th. And I was going to read you what the judge says. He says that the federal government had unreasonably delayed processing of green cards won by a group of lottery winners and their relatives. They found themselves unable to secure visas to move to the United States, and he ordered the government to undertake good faith efforts to process and adjudicate green card applications by September 30th, the end of the government fiscal year. So once again, this just shows you that the federal judges, they do side with immigrants. They do understand that the way the government acted was unreasonable, and therefore this is just it's just a big win. It's a big win, and people are asking what's going to happen with K1 visas and other things. Like I said, K1 visa is a totally separate thing. K1 visas were never banned by the proclamation. It's just that the embassies were delaying issuing of visas. Okay, that's what really happened with the K1 visas. The reason it's really important for DV lottery winners is because, as you know, if they're not going to be able to get their visas by the 30th of September, a full class of immigrants is not going to be able to immigrate. And essentially, it's like Trump is canceling this program that was issued by by Congress. So it's just a major win. It shows us that these lawsuits, they work. And again, I just did a video that summarized the lawsuits on the EAD production of cards for those people that didn't receive their work permits. The video will be released on Sunday, so make sure you watch the video on Sunday, and I have a full description of that video. So people are asking, what about spouses of immigrants? What about immigrants, spouses of green card holders, and all that? The other people that are subject to the original proclamation, we don't know yet. This is the first that came out of that lawsuit for the moment. This decision, essentially, it's not a decision. It's a temporary in some sort of an injunction. He put a temporary hold and forced the government to issue those green cards, those visas for the DV lottery winners. And then let's see what happens with the other classes of immigrants that are coming to the U.S. So I'll let you know once we have more updates from that litigation. Of course, I'll let you know. Like I said, just like I did now, we just learned about it an hour ago, and I wanted to come on here live and let you know. So the first part of this litigation, the Gomez case, is relating to DV visa lottery winners. And the judge specifically said, and again, I think the reason why he did that today is because, remember, we have until September 30th, and I'll share the link. I'll share the link to the ruling in the description of this video, and so you'll be able to read more about it in the description of the video. So once again, just a quick live to give you an update. I'm actually recording videos right now, and you'll get the video on Sunday with a more detailed explanation about what happened. So stay tuned. So once again, thank you so much for watching. Thank you so much for being subscribers and supporting our channel. If you're here for the first time, make sure you subscribe so you never miss any of my updates. So once again, I will be back here early next week with another live, because we're gonna have plenty of updates to report. So once again, thanks for watching, and I'll see you in our next live video. Please keep posting your questions in the comments about this. If you have any questions, if you're confused about this, and I'll keep answering them throughout the day, and I'll post a link to the decision as well. Thanks, guys. I'll see you next time.